Hello, everybody. My name is Offbeat Outlaw, and Liz and Ballad are swapped, but now they're not. I fixed it. I am the Dungeon Master, the one who masters dungeons. Ballad Boi, his internet is currently not working, so he is joining us from a phone, which is why he is in a vertical position today.
I'm in portrait.
Oh no, don't put me in portrait mode.
It's okay. Portrait's accepted nowadays.
No, you look great. Like a work
Don't
of
put
art.
me in Don't put me in portrait.
But yes, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons.
For our visual only list.
We are.
That was a sound. I don't know where I was going with that.
We are a Dungeons and Dragons stream. What do we do here? We play Dungeons and Dragons, and we have extraordinarily long cold opens. So I am the Dungeon Master.
And they get funnier with each cold. It gets funnier the colder they get.
I use he, they pronouns. Helena.
Yo, what's up? I'm Liz. I use she, her pronouns. I also want to make very, very clear. My shirt says pro-vaxxer, not like anti-vaxxer or anything like that. Get your shots, including your flu shots.
Mm-hmm.
I am tired, but also I'm a homebrewed Spectre race by the one and only Offbeat, and I'm a Grave Domain cleric who's definitely 5'10", and she also uses she, her pronouns.
Ballad Boi.
Yeah, I am Ballad Boi. I come to you from the realm of mobile device. I play Helms for Free. He's a celestial human, hexblade wild magic sorcerer. Yeah.
Pronouns?
That's how he do. Oh yeah, he, him, for both.
Excelente. Caroline.
Hello, I'm Caroline. I play Bunny, the Druid Bard multiclass, and we both use she, her pronouns.
Excelente. Pigley.
Oh my god. I'm Mash Spudson. I play Pigley, a gnome barbarian. We both use he, him pronouns.
Sorgg.
I am Marcus Territory. I will be playing Dork Seaswill, the half-orc paladin. We both use he, him pronouns. Hacha!
Excellent. I was really hoping that this cold open would go for longer because I've lost my notes on last session.
We can make it cold. We can bring down the heat.
I found it. It's okay. We can keep.
It went
keep
just
going.
long enough.
Just long enough.
You saved it, Ballad. One sentence.
It was 1 second. I found it though.
All right. What can I say? I'm very cool.
Last time, the party was in the middle of a thrilling, climactic battle with two knights, Athleisure Knight and Dread Knight, paladins of sorts, who were busy absolutely kicking the party's ass, more or less. But their asses were also being kicked quite handedly. They still have quite a sizable chunk of health left. Athleisure Knight and Dread Knight both were from Helena Delafontaine's former mercenary group, the Burning Engines, and they are the top tier captains of this group. So with the party engaged in combat, we ended off at the bottom of the turn order with Helmsworth finishing up his turn, and now that brings us all the way up again to the top of Athleisure Knight. And I forgot to do Chaos this week, and I don't have my laptop nearby me. So how about this? We get a level 5 hype train going. I will roll on Chaos twice.
Can we do that?
Let's do that. Let's get a level 5 hype train going, and then I'll do 2 rounds of Chaos because I'm disorganized this week. That's my my character
Very
arc.
chaotic.
I dare every single one of you get that hype train going.
If you do, I'll give you kiss. But we're starting.
Please don't.
No.
Kissing booth. Yes.
I give you a kiss.
Mwah.
No.
That's
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Curse.
T-Vax.
Whoa,
Oh my god,
yeah.
Nate, are you?
Thank you.
Is Nate in here? Hi, Nate.
T-Vaz, thanks for
Whoa.
the 10 tier 1 subs.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Erica Derv, thank you for the cheers.
And we have
Oh my god.
Athleisure Knight going first. He is busy. He's looked better. You know, this is definitely not his most athletic day, but he's still holding out. So he looks around.
He hasn't warmed up. He didn't warm up today. He
hasn't warmed up yet. Thanks for the 5 tier 1 subs in Fad. And we are at a hype train. We're almost at a hype train. Well, Ninja Assassin now. Wow. You guys had all these subs in waiting. All
Thank
these
you.
subs.
Oh my goodness,
Love
thank
They
you.
were just waiting. They were waiting for us. They were waiting for us to say that there was a reward.
And the cheers, thank
yeah.
you.
They were waiting for it.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is. We got the first
They're
one.
willing
We
to
need a level
pay.
5.
They're willing to pay money for us to suffer.
Yay!
Athleisure Knight is going to look around and is going to notice that basically everyone is nearby him.
Wait, is everyone nearby him? I haven't really moved
Not
from
you.
where
Not you.
I'm 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Still running up. Hey, fight for E-Train life.
E-Train
Look who it is.
Hello,
I witness
thank
you. I witness you.
Witness me.
You
that
are
is-
witnessed. Come sleep
is
with
a-
me in Valhalla. E-Train life is my partner. Fair disclosure.
22 to hit, aimed at Piggly. Does that hit?
No.
Really?
With haste and the +1 shield, I'm at 23.
That sucks. Okay.
Anything to make Marcus suffer hard. Oh my god.
Okay.
I
attack
love your
number
partner.
I knew there was a reason I kept you around.
26 to hit Piggly.
Where's my D8?
You can. Yeah, I was supposed to say you could tell that easy.
Hits. I rolled a 1.
Oh, yay! In that case, you're going to be taking a smote on top of Zeus.
Oh, I will, just for future times this is done. Would I be able to bend luck on that at all, or does it not work for me?
There's
on this
another
type?
one.
Oh my goodness.
One more
Thank
sub.
you.
Bend luck. Does read me the wording on bend luck.
Just give me a moment to pull up a sheet because
Just give
I'm
me
trying
a reason.
And if my math is right, guys, we need 3 more subs to get to 100. Or get
Because
to.
I'm like a hacker here. I have my computer, which I've rebooted, which I have on the stream, and I have my iPad, which has all of my character information.
Thank
20
you.
I
so
have my phone out.
And so I'm.
I just wanted
let's
to
see.
feel included.
That's fair.
Let's see. Whenever a creature an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can use a reaction.
So no.
Then you can do bend luck on those.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's not an ability check.
Well, it's an attack
It was
roll.
worth.
It's an attack roll. You can use it.
Oh, you could use it on
Oh
the
yeah,
end.
I would have been able to use it to lower his attack. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have done that. Just for that's something to keep in mind for future. Like it's
All
too
right.
late now, but
That is 22 radiant damage, Piggly.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. We got it.
Wow, you guys really.
Whoa,
I was
that was-
expecting that to take a bit, but
Yeah, you
we
guys
did
delivered.
It.
Thank you,
Great
Mr.
job,
Ninja
everyone.
Assassin.
2 rolls of chaos.
I would like everyone to know during this time I have started my Genshin Impact Excel sheet. It is very organized. It has to be constantly updated though, because Domain Day is just every week,
Okay.
right?
Is
It's
this is this for work or is this for you?
Oh, it's for me, baby.
Such a nerd.
First roll.
Stop!
All right. First roll was 94.
that's a high one.
That
That's
is-
a high one.
And that means it's good. And that means it has to be good, right?
Oh, Helmsworth.
Note to self:
hate-
the
we all-
chat hungers for chaos. Okay.
Mhm, so write that
Take
down.
what-
Going
if it
on?
targets an individual, I'll take it just because I invited that.
This one is actually pretty chaotic, so I need to go get a monster manual.
Ooh.
Wait!
If
Hey,
it's not a
everyone.
dragon, we riot.
It's Liz. While we're here, let's talk about my Genshin Impact plans, okay? So, I'm thinking because since Inazuma is finished, and I'm still not going to spoil it for Ballad. Maybe I'm thinking about leveling up Ball for sure, right? Her attack is insane. Maybe Ningguang because I don't really have like a Geo person I use right now, like Noelle's. I like it. I think Noelle, like I don't know. Also, for fun, Kokomi, despite her giving absolutely nothing every single time. Or Barbara, because like she's actually giving something every single time. Maybe Sucrose. I also managed to get a C5 Xiangling and a C4 Sucrose, so like
wow.
Yeah, it honestly.
Sucrose be pretty good though.
So getting Sucrose's ult out is what I'm like really want, so I can gather them up and then like do my thing. But also let's see if I have Xiangling with like a Golba. I don't know. We're thinking. I don't know. Also, well, my team right now, I have a Diluc, I have a Yoimiya, I have a Kutching, and then I have a Diona. Diona. I call it Diona.
I'm just waiting for Toma to come out. He's my.
Oh
boy.
yeah, get our boy Toma.
I like him so much. I like the part
Yeah.
where he was pretending to be a dog.
Yeah,
All right,
that
so
part
here's-
slaps. Okay, sorry.
Here's what happens. As you guys are fighting, in the middle of this battlefield, a ring of fire writes itself in the ground, and then a flaming pentagram. And then emerging from this pentagram, jet black wings covered in smoke and charcoal. An ancient
Dracula.
black dragon.
Let's go!
Hey!
Dragons!
Let's go!
Let's do this.
Trying to get some kachows in chat, everyone.
Dorg is salivating.
Kachow.
Piggly just nods like, I knew they weren't extinct.
This dragon, let me just make sure I've got my lore right on these dragons exactly.
The black dragons, like those are like the most evil dragons there are.
They're like,
Yeah.
I believe they're like cruel and
Yeah, they're
they-
they're really evil.
Like,
this
like
one,
it literally doesn't get it doesn't really get much more evil than a black dragon.
I think red dragons are technically more. I don't know, whatever.
yeah.
No,
Well, this
they're
ancient-
more they have like they're like their traditional evil dragon. Like, I sit on my hoard of gold. I'm a red dragon.
But this one's like, kill your parents, Tracy.
Whoa, that's
Like they're the only dragons that can breathe like poison, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
Acid.
You're
acid.
that's
Oh,
they
that's
breathe
something
acid?
we're looking for.
Oh, they can,
So
if they
this
can breathe
dragon
acid, there's other-
emerges, and as it emerges, it goes, Who awoke me?
Hello.
I am alive. I seek vengeance, death. I crave blood.
Dorg
And
just
And Helmsworth just said those two were the ones who created all the markings that are currently on the ground. And he points to the markings that they themselves drew for, their layer actions. And so he's gonna try and persuade the dragon that it's their fault that he was summoned here.
Okay, sure.
I'm holding my thing until he's done with this.
Yeah.
Let me get out my diggity dice. Persuasion check. I can bend luck, sure. Let me check.
Does anyone else play
Wait,
Genshin
not
Impact in
bend
here?
Not yet.
You're never gonna guess what
What
the
the
other
hell?
chaos dice was.
Caroline gets a
initiative
initiative
scramble.
scramble.
Whatever it
Bet
was,
your
like
fucking ass
29.
It was an initiative scramble. I needed. I'm not gonna just scramble them randomly. I'm just gonna ask all of you to re-roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay, so my persuasion with the aid of with a good old fashioned what's it
Bad
called? No, tides of
I'm gonna add
chaos.
chats out of that.
That's going to be actually. You know what? I'll add chat die to mine too. Why not?
Nice.
Oh,
That
If I can
fine.
do, because I can do that.
unnatural.
I get to add 3. So that's 12 plus. Okay, that's 25. 28 to persuasion.
The dragon looks at you, then looks at the two Athleisure Knight and Dread Knight, and goes, "I'll kill them first."
Oh,
So
he's
you
so
have
clutch.
a tentative alliance with this thing, although its language suggests that once it kills Athleisure Knight, it will kill you all next.
What's the size of this thing?
Gargantuan.
Oh, I am gonna rip this thing's skin off.
It's big.
That
That is if it doesn't
my...
acid breath you. Anyway, Initiative
Actually, no.
scramble!
It's fine. It's fine. My plan will still work.
I need your initiative scores. 20 to 25.
Hold on. I didn't roll. Oh, I rolled pretty high this time.
Bunny, what'd you get?
25. It was a nat 20.
Nice. All right, 20 to 25. That it? Okay. That means that lair actions are now there. Actually, does this dragon have lair actions? Does it overwrite them?
No.
Stop
no way
smiling like that.
This
Don't
isn't
you
its
even
lair.
dare.
That's
I
true.
could.
It's
I
not
would.
its lair.
It's not its lair. There's no way. There's no fucking way that
You
this
know
is
what?
its
You know
lair.
what? I mean, it could. Home is where the heart is. It could
Hi
be.
guys, it's Liz. I just want you to know. Remember the first Boston Genshin pals, right?
15
Ballad.
to 20.
What
15
you
to
mean,
20.
like Storm Terror?
Yeah.
Bigly.
Colin.
19.
19. Okay.
I also got a 19, but I think you have a higher dex than I do.
Yeah, he is.
True.
Okay, Piggly. 10 to 15.
Here. Mark.
What'd you get?
15.
All right.
Just for reference, how high would you say its head is above the ground?
30.
The dragon's head. Oh, 30 feet. Oh,
It's as high as it wants it to be at any given moment. Up to 30 feet.
Oh, well, that might cause some issues.
All right. 5 to 10. What'd you get? I held to know what'd you get?
8.
I see.
It happens to the best of us.
All right, you will go after the dragon because he rolled too. All right, Bunny, you're up first. There is
Oh,
now
boy.
an ancient black dragon just behind you.
Yeah. How far away is Dorg from me?
30 feet, 25 to 20 feet, somewhere around there.
Okay. I'm gonna move to Dorg,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna pat him on the back. I'm gonna say, Dorg, do what you gotta do. And when I touch him, I am actually putting on him like protect from poison.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Poison.
So that lasts for an hour. And hold on, I have to pull it back up again.
I mean, didn't we already establish that ancient black dragons breathe acid, though?
That
I mean-
doesn't. Oh, that's not. I guess that's not.
It's not the same, sadly.
Oh.
I will happily take a healing spell instead.
A healing spell? Okay, then I'll
I'm
do
not,
that.
I'm not
Is
doing
that
too
okay?
good.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, I forgot. Okay, yes. Then instead of that, is it okay if I do cure wounds? Can I do that?
Hell yeah.
Woo! I'm gonna do it. You're lacking a lot. You're hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm at 31 hit points.
I will cast cure wounds at the 7th level,
Thank you.
and I'm rolling 31.
Nice.
Yay! All right.
This is why I love you, Bunny.
Cheers! And I get out some whiskey and we cheers, and then and I go and
Oh,
now
just-
what?
Oh, I just have a question. Do you have
got ice
access
cream.
to 8th level spell slots per chance?
Me?
It's already cold.
Yes, you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay, can you hold on to that
Dude, fine.
until we have to face a dragon? Because there's something I would like you to cast with that 8th level spell slot.
Okay.
All right. Bunny, that was your action. What is your
Uh-huh.
bonus action?
And then I'm gonna inspire Dorg, and I'm gonna say, "See, now you're all healed up, and you feel great. You look great. You're gonna take on this dragon. It's gonna be a good time. And if we
Oh.
die, we die. It's not a big deal, man. It's not a big deal, okay?" And yeah,
Let's do it, Bunny.
yeah.
Just props.
Excellent. Athleisure Knight's turn. Athleisure Knight is going to move forward towards Bunny. That will
Is he
provoke
gonna-
an opportunity attack from Piggly.
I used my
What
reaction.
about the wait? What about the dragon? Where is he? In the
Behind.
scenarios?
In the middle, so the floor is 100 feet long, and it's at the 50-foot mark. Bunny and Dorg are at like the 20-foot mark. So
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's found in the middle of the room, and we're all like behind it.
No, well, yeah, basically. Like you're all currently on one side of the dragon. Everybody.
Okay. I just needed to have that visual because it made
Yeah.
it's when you described it, it made it seem like it came up like right in the middle of us, and I was very confused as to how that worked.
That's fair. But Athleisure Knight's gonna run up to Bunny and is going to Booming Blade smite you.
Nah.
Does a 22 hit?
Where is
I'm rolling
yes.
very average.
Yes, it does.
Funny, what's your HP right now?
My HP is 80. I'm full.
Okay.
Yeah, it's yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that is going to deal. I'm almost out of spell slots, which is a shame.
I got one good reaction, and I'm gonna save it.
I'm gonna use all of my remaining spell slots on this, basically. So that is 8 plus 4d6. That dealt 70 damage.
Okay.
Yipe.
Okay, I should have redirected that.
Well,
That is Athleisure Knight's action. He will now use his legendary action. Oh, Dread Knight's going to use his legendary action and is going to swipe at Piggly. Does a dirty 30 hit?
yeah.
Okay.
Is there a natural 30?
He's just rolling that
not.
30-sided die.
I'm like, maybe.
No wonder he was rolling so high in the last session.
He's just rolling on a D100.
Oh, I wish I could do that. All right. Come on. You take 23 damage from Dread
What
Knight.
kind?
Radiant damage. Lair action time. One, two, three, four, 5, D6. That is who's no under 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Piggly, you are warped 100 feet back to the very back of the room, separated from your party.
Again,
Oh my
huh?
god.
Shucks.
All right. Piggly, your turn.
Well, I will use my. How close is the Athleisure Knight to me then? If he moved.
75 feet.
Okay, I can use my haste to dash, get within range of him, and then I'm gonna attack him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Recklessly.
Have a good time. Go for it. Live your best life.
26 to hit.
Ooh, that does.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
26.
Okay, that passes. All right, you take 16 plus 8, 24 piercing.
Ouchie. Why do you hit so hard?
One more. Use chat die. $19 to hit.
19 does hit. Roll your damage.
Roll a wisdom save.
Ooh. Ah, screw it. Hit me. I fail.
Okay. You
That's
take.
the sound of me considering legendary action.
You take 22 piercing, and then 15 psychic.
Ow. Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell Prince Kingsley to attack.
Oh man, this athleisure night is not looking good.
First one of his misses.
Okay.
21 on the second one.
21 hits. Roll your damage.
For 10 slashing.
10. Athleisure Knight looks like he is on his last legs.
I believe that is all I can do.
All right, that brings us to Ancient Black Dragon's legendary action.
Oh boy.
I need Dorg and Bunny to make a strength saving throw, please.
Bunny +3.
+3, okay.
Actually, no, a dexterity saving throw. My apologies.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Or +4. Sorry, Evan.
+4. I'll use chat dice as well.
Oh boy.
Rip.
I'm gonna chat die that. Actually, fuck. There's no point. I'm never gonna make that even chat die.
Uh-oh.
All right. Did you fail?
Yeah, 7.
DC.
Oh
23.
no.
DC
What?
23.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, we failed.
So the ancient black dragon stands on its hind legs and flaps its wings, knocking both of you prone, and you shall take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Woo!
And now the ancient black dragon is going to begin. It's a little cramped for it to fly, so it kind of just like hops back a few feet. But yeah. That's its turn.
Are you still up, Bunny?
I have 5 HP left, so yes.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Helmsworth, your turn.
Oh man, I really need you up, but I can't heal you in any way whatsoever. I guess I will. I guess I'll attack Athleisure Knight then, I guess.
All right.
I will attack him with the Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
All right, so let's roll. Let's roll them out. I get a plus 13 to all my rolls, so that's going to be a 27. I get 3. I get 3 at this level, right? 3 Eldritch,
Yes,
3
3.
Bs. Yeah. Okay.
At least.
So that's a 27,
That hits.
24,
That hits.
and a natural 20. So
Yeah.
That hits.
cool. So, yeah, I'll just roll all that. So that's what? How many d10s is that? That's 1, 2, 4 d10 total. Because I'll crit. Let me get my d10. Okay, so that's going to be okay, so that's 10, 15, 24, 31, and then I get to add my modifier.
That's okay.
So
It's dead.
Oh,
3 beams. How do you cast your Eldritch Blast this time, Helmsworth Free?
all right, he kind of he goes for the good old Kamehameha on this one, and he concentrates all of the Eldritch Blast into one giant ball of energy, and then he kicks it like a soccer ball. He really bends it. It bends like back, like it's a wide angle, but it comes back and it sails home. It's very impressive.
It's athletically impressive to really drive home Athleisure Knight in his own field. Athleisure Knight does not like sports. He just likes athleisure wear. The ball arcs.
As do we all.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Splat! Athleisure Knight is eviscerated, cut in twain. Dread Knight looks at his fallen comrade, and he looks scared. Helmsworth, what are you using for your bonus action or your movement?
Bonus action. I'd have to take a quick gander at my list of spells and see if there's anything that I should be getting ready right now.
Thank you, Ice Goblin Black Cat.
Hey,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Dice Goblin is my new mod, and she is fantastic.
Clear.
I could cast that, but it's not worth it right now. I need to save that.
If that's the case, we should probably just whittle swaddle along then.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't really have anything I can do.
Excellent.
No,
Dread
no for
Dread
bonus
Knight-
action, but I will take a moment to back up.
Okay.
I back up 30 feet.
All right. That would provoke an opportunity attack from the dragon if you back up too
Oh,
far.
would it? In which case, I will not do that.
All right. Dread Knight is gonna weigh his options. He's gonna look around, take a deep breath, and is going to run up to Bunny, and then use Lay on Hands, and give Bunny 45 HP.
This is
I
taking a
am-
very.
Very surprised, but also very fluttered. Thank you.
Dread Knight says,
What's your angle, Dread Knight?
"Let me live. Don't let the dragon take me. I'll let you go."
That's a very selfish thing of you to say, Dread Knight.
It is.
I got a better idea. How about we feed this guy to this thing?
Wait, we need to now broker a relationship between all three parties.
I mean, Dread
Dragon.
Knight, if you're willing to let us go, then that means you'd be a traitor to Kenshin, right?
Yes.
I mean,
So you'd be willing to help. So you'd be willing to help us out with the rest of what we're doing here, right?
No.
what if
Well,
we
then
paid you?
I don't really see why we should work with you if you're not going to help us out later.
I mean,
'Cause you
did
die
just
either-
heal
you're
me.
gonna-
I
it seems
do
like you just-
appreciate it.
I mean, it seems like the nice thing to do. Dragon.
God,
Hello?
Helmsworth is insufferable.
Dragon.
What?
Are you good? We're all done fighting. If you're okay.
No. I
What?
crave blood.
Do you now?
Wait. Why do you
Dork's
crave
sword
blood? Like, are you
crackles.
hungry? Dorg, calm down, please.
I want vengeance.
On
I
who?
want death on all the mortals, all those that walk on two legs, who imprisoned me and all dragonkind in the eternal pits of hell.
Dramatic, whatever.
I thought you all ran away.
Yeah, I didn't even know there were still dragons.
Are there still dragons alive?
In hell.
Oh.
So
in
are
other words,
you-
they're kind of not alive. That's like the opposite of being alive, honestly.
Oh, you have no idea how much I've wanted one of these things' heads on my wall.
Well, we could help you get them out.
Dork, you didn't
No.
even know dragons existed until like a day ago.
Now that I'm alive and I'm
People know
free,
what dragons
I
are.
shall go on my own vengeance quest by myself. Screw the other dragons. I'm living for me now.
Well, you know, self-care is important.
I'm going to dominate the world by myself, as
I'm
I am
going
the
to-
supreme being on this planet.
Yeah,
No
but
other
you-
Your
creature.
name.
I'm charging in 30 seconds.
Hang on. But there, you can't even like get out. There isn't even like a window.
I'll break the sky. I'll
I bet you
break
can't.
everything.
The
My
dragon.
name is Svarvelos, and you
I-
are all my breakfast.
Oh, I thought it was like Jack.
And my name is Dorg Seaswill! And Dorg's sword re-erupts into lightning.
Dread Knight
It's
still
like, buddy,
hasn't
buddy, you
finished.
got that? I was just disturbed, buddy. You got that 8th level spell slot I asked
Yeah, I
for?
do.
All right, here's.
But, hey, it's not.
Actually-
Hey! Shut the hell up! Dread Knight's not done his turn. Considering he tried to broker a piece and it failed, he's now got a quicken spell bonus action Bunny Blade. Not Bunny Blade. Booming Blade on Bunny. Does a 25. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Dorg
Yeah, that'll hit.
stretches out his arm and
Oh, here we
activates
go.
Cloud
and
Rune.
I can't do anything about that.
Loud rule.
Cloud Rune?
Cloud
Alright.
Rune.
Who to?
I mean, it's only
To
dragon at
obviously
this
to
point.
our big friend over here. And I
Okay.
point straight at the dragon.
So that is 5d8, 1d8, 12d. That doubles to 12 plus 3, 6, 18d8. Plus 7. 93 damage to the ancient black dragon.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to do.
Bunny, you holding up okay?
I'm under duress.
Good, because his cat's coming off after we deal with the big guy.
Okay. Thanks for checking in.
I got you, girl.
3. All right. That is Dread Knight's turn. Dork, your turn.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so despite what... How's Dread Knight looking?
All right,
Real
Dread Knight.
cute.
Dread Knight's still actually looking pretty healthy.
Hmm.
You guys just ganged up on Athleisure.
How I play video games.
It's a good thing
All
I didn't
right.
do this. Make another Ornstein and Smo fight, huh?
Dorg's gonna, I think I figure that if if Dread Knight wants to go after someone in the room, he'd probably better do the dragon, because otherwise he's gonna pick us off and the dragon's more likely to eat him. So, Dorg is going to run straight at the big guy.
The dragon.
Yeah.
All right.
And making an attack. Oh wait,
Go.
sorry. Before he does that, Dorg will use his bonus action and activate Giant's Might.
All right, Dorg, you grow to the size of a 10-foot tall person, kind of bigger. You gain
Let's
4
do this! And Dorg charges and attacks.
Right, roll to hit.
Rolling 2 hits. And that is a natural 20.
Hey, love it.
The Dorg special.
Yeah. Incoming. 3rd level smite.
Just a question while you're rolling this mad damage. Offbeat, where is the dragon in relation to Dread Knight?
They're like right up on each other.
All right, like if you were to describe a line, where would that line tread?
All right, so in case you've forgotten the size of the room, let me just get out a clean sheet of paper. So the room is 50 feet wide, right?
Yeah.
The dragon's 30 feet wide. So there's a line somewhere there. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make sure that what I asked Buddy to do isn't gonna get Dorg caught up in the process.
Probably not.
Because it would kill him too if he got caught up.
Yeah, I don't have relentless endurance as well, so
That's dragon.
Relentless endurance wouldn't save you even if you did have it.
So that's dragon.
keep me up.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
that's guy, and Dorg's probably here.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it's
All right.
possible to get them in something without getting Dorg in it if it was a
Potentially.
line, right?
Potentially,
Cool.
yes.
Cool. That is very important. I will
All
say.
right. Dorg,
Okay.
what was that big damage?
So I'm just doing the calculation now. 3d6 lightning damage doubles to 6.
Mhm.
1d8 from the longsword, 1d8 from improved divine smite, 1d8 from savage attacks, and then I believe 5d8 from the third level spells smite.
4d8 from third level.
4d8. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 7d8s, which doubles to 14.
Mhm.
Rolling now, and this is +5. Ooh.
What was that damage?
That'll be 103 damage.
Nice.
We like it.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled that on a different thing.
Okay. It's okay.
That was against Ledurgan, right?
Yeah. Dorg aims his sword and just charges at the dragon. The dragon tries to go for like an intercepting bite, but you just dig your blade right into its lower mouth. It pokes out of there, and then you raise your fist, and a bolt of lightning strikes it with the smite, and you land a very, very strong hit on it. Excellent.
Good, because I got another attack.
All right.
Here it comes. 24 to hit.
24 hits. Roll your damage.
All right. I will throw a second. Second. Yeah. Second level smite.
Okay.
So that'll be the 3d6 plus 1d8, 2d8. Oh, and giant smite lets me add one more 1d6. I forgot that last turn. And then 3d8 from the second level smite.
Alrighty.
This will be +5.
All right.
43 damage.
Okay. The dragon is already bloodied and isn't looking great.
Good. 'Cause you know what I got?
Action surge.
Action surge.
Do it again.
I'm amazed you haven't used that yet.
Saving it for just a moment like this. Another attack. Oh!
What was that, 19?
Nat 1.
No.
Rick.
Do I have any consequences for that or just auto miss?
Let me.
I mean, technically, rules as written, it's auto miss. But
It auto misses, yeah. But I'm gonna roll a d6. If I get a 6, I'm gonna do some other shit to you. That's a 1, so nothing. You're safe.
Okay. Shit, that's a good action surge so far. All right, another attack.
Don't you have that force gem that allows you to instant crit?
You sure do.
Yes, I do.
now would certainly be the time to use it. It'll
Now-
probably
Do you have a
burn
bonus
something.
action?
I've
He does.
just used it to burn it to use giant smite.
Oh,
Oh,
you did.
well.
Sag. Okay.
Oh fuck. Well,
Maybe next turn.
Next time.
I will add chat die to that. Helmsworth, you got bend luck?
I
Oh, actually,
do.
No, you don't.
Wait,
You don't have
I
your
don't.
reaction.
Wait, what did I use it for?
No, you do have it. Never mind. I'm confused. I thought you scrap that.
actually, I've only got a 19. This thing's AC is 22.
I mean, I could get you there.
Think
I
so?
believe.
Think it's worth it?
Wait, hold on. How many sorcery points do I have? Ooh, I only have 4 left. I'll risk it. I'll do it for my good old buddy Dorg. Let's see what the power. Let's see what the power of friendship gets us. Not much. You can add +2, so it doesn't. It's literally just one off.
Do the power of friendship gets us
Damn it.
not much.
So I burned action surge for 2 missed attacks.
Yep.
Hey, I burned 2 sorcery points. So
Fair enough.
It's basically the
We're
same.
both not doing hot today. I don't think I have anything else.
and I burned 2 sorcery points and my reaction. That means I can't do counter spell and I can't do absorb elements, which I feel I might need later on this turn.
Well,
Okay.
you pull out
Oh,
your sword.
it's fine. It's fine.
You pull out your sword, Dork. You swing at it, and this time it blocks you with its 2 massive protruding horns, and it deflects it. And then you go for another swing, and this time it just nimbly pulls out of the way. So your 2 sword swings this
Such
time
bullshit.
don't quite pull it. But hey, you got 2 hits.
And 2 spicy hits, yeah.
Sometimes we all just, when the moment counts, we all can't perform, Dragon's turn.
I'm gonna make your life hell.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep.
Okay. Well, the fun thing about the acid breath of the ancient black dragon is that it exhales in a line. So, who's all currently lined up?
I don't think any of us are lined up.
Actually, Dorg, Dread Knight, and Bunny are both currently lined up in a 10-foot line.
Oh, I'm too far. I'm too far away to do anything.
The ancient black dragon sort of snakes its head to the side, opens its mouth, and you just see this energy beginning to build up and form, and then right before it looks like it's gonna exhale, you see it turn into this globule of burning acid, and like a pressure washer of acid beams out. I need dexterity saving throws from Bunny and Dorg.
Bunny +4.
How much health did you say you had there, Bunny?
I have 45 health at the moment.
That's gonna be a 23.
24. You said +4, so then 28.
28, nice. So you both make the save.
Woo!
Oh,
However,
jeez.
you're still taking half damage.
Woo!
Oh, please. Oh,
Uh,
please.
So that's 79 full.
Okay,
Or
so that's like...
39.
You're alive.
39 acid
39.
damage.
Oh boy.
I'm
Gosh.
just barely alive.
I'm just hanging in there.
Athleisure Knight is not so lucky. In
boy.
terms of making the save, he doesn't.
You read Dread Knight, right?
Yeah, Dread
Yes.
Knight, I mean, yeah, sorry. Wait, that doesn't add up. Yeah, I'm right, it doesn't add up. I mathed wrong. Athleisure Knight gets hit straight in the chest as this acidic blast just scorches through his armor. See parts of it, chunks of it begin to just like melt off as it instantly corrodes. All right, that is Dragon's turn. And does it get its breath weapon back? It does not. Dread Knight is now going to take a legendary action. He's going to attempt to frighten the dragon. Dragon will make a wisdom save. Dragon
Very
is going to
gutsy.
legendary resist. And it doesn't matter. Alright, now it is
Oh,
Helena's
that
turn.
all?
My turn?
Yes.
Let's see. That's a failure.
Oh right, you're still down.
Oh, right.
Did y'all forget?
I remembered. I remembered.
That's why I went like.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing when he did lay on hands on Buddy.
I remembered.
I'm fixated on other things, right?
That's pretty funny though. I'm sorry, Liz.
I was too, sorry.
Well, how many failures / successes do you got right now?
One each.
Okay.
That's not too bad. We're back at the top, right?
Yeah, Buddy, your turn.
Okay, Bunny.
I'm.
Uh,
Yes.
Remember what? Okay, this is what I've been asking you to say before. I need you, if you can, I need you to cast the spell Tsunami. I need you to do that because you have an 8th level spell slot. You have the Mizium apparatus. You have access to the Druid spell list. You
Didn't
can
she
do
already
it.
use her 8th level spell slot?
No,
She said she had it.
No, I
We had a
have
long
it.
rest since then.
Oh,
She used a
yeah.
7th level cure wounds on me.
True. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I really need you to try. I don't have access to Bend Luck, which is what I wanted to save it for, so I can't help you out. But if you can get this off, I can end the fight when it's my turn.
Ow.
Okay. Yeah.
Or you
How?
could just kill these things.
Tsunami
just-
does damage.
But
Okay.
I'm also just saying that they don't have a lot of health left.
Yeah, because I could always fail the
I
Arcana
think
check.
if I'm being honest, I would suggest saving the 8th level spell slot. You guys are killing this fight. Don't waste another high level resource on a gimmick when you guys have already almost won.
Okay, well then
Oh.
in that case.
All right then. It was just a suggestion.
Why would you use Tsunami?
Well, what were you gonna do?
Well,
I was
what I
gonna
would-
heal myself. Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't,
yeah,
sorry.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
I would
Helmsworth.
do that.
Yeah.
Well, what I was gonna do.
Was this the freezing thing? The freezing plan?
Yeah, I could have like because if it landed, I would have been able to freeze and there would have been nothing they could do about it. They can't resist it.
That's true. However, you guys could also potentially just kill these things in this round because they're almost dead, both of them. So I do think, Bunny, what was your plan? What were you planning on doing?
Well, I was thinking about healing myself, but
Then go for it.
But I
If
could
you- yeah, if you
also,
wanna-
I
if you-
could
if you
also
wanna heal
just
yourself, then you do.
attack. I could also just attack. That's fine.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll do. I want to try this one. I have Melf's Acid Arrow.
Nice.
Oh, but I don't know components. VSM, powdered rhubarb leaf, and an adder's stomach.
Does any of it
As
cost
long as it
gold?
doesn't cost.
Does any of it cost gold?
No.
Then it's free. Go for it. You can just do it because you have an arcane
okay.
focus.
Okay, so yeah, it's a shimmering arrow streaks toward a target within range and bursts in a spray of acid. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d4 acid damage immediately and 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. On a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna do this at the 5th level.
5th level, and who are you targeting?
Who looks worse?
Dread Knight looks pretty crap right now.
I will target Dread Knight.
Hell yeah.
Okay, good. Because black dragons are immune to acid.
I was about to say exactly that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
kill
wouldn't
the
know
knight.
that.
I feel like Helmsworth would have a very
No!
very good idea.
No!
He has history with dragons.
There, what?
Oh wait,
We've
I can't cast
established-
it at a
we've
You would
fifth
have to
level.
roll a
so-
check though. You'd still have to roll a check for it.
I'll cast it at a 4th level. I don't have
Hell
any,
yeah.
sorry.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Where'd you go? Okay. Rah. 16 damage.
16. Well, that's the hit. We
Oh,
first have
two,
to roll
oh,
to
you
hit.
mean 2 hits, sorry.
Yeah, you first got to roll to hit with the
Never
acid
mind.
arrow.
So then just a d20.
Mhm.
Ooh, 16.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Woo.
Because these guys have 15 AC, and you guys have been hitting them with saving throws this entire fight. Sad.
15 AC?
Yes!
You said they were paladins!
Yeah, and they have crap armor classes.
What paladin has shitty armor class like that?
Ones that use
Well, I
mage
mean,
armor.
they did all
Yeah,
have
apparently.
they did all have decks.
Yeah.
So who knows how strong they
Yeah.
actually? Who knows what their strength scores? were.
Roll your damage, bunny.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 11.
11 damage. Athleisure Knight has seen far better days. You take out an arrow, you string it. It's dripping in acid. You pull it back in your sitar, and with a twang, the arrow pierces straight into Dread Knight, into one of Dread Knight's armor plates, and he does not look good.
Yeah.
But he's not dead yet. What was the secondary effect on the acid arrow?
It takes more damage at the end of its next turn. I think it's 2d8 at the end of its next turn.
All right, excellent.
Did you upcast it? Because it would
Yes.
do more. I think that's why it does more damage if you upcast it.
I don't know what that means.
If you
Oh, if you cast it with a higher level spell slot, the secondary damage should be more. I think.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So it'll be then 4d4. Increased by 1d4 for each slot level above second.
Okay.
Does it say whether that's just for the after damage or the both kinds of damage?
For both. It says both.
Okay,
All right.
so
That
Jimmy
brings
takes some
us to
additional
the
damage.
lair action.
It's not his turn yet. End of his turn, not
End of
hers.
his
No, but from the original attack, shouldn't it have meant more damage?
Oh yeah, should have been more than that. I don't know. I rolled it
Yes.
on D&D Beyond
Yeah,
at
you
a
should-
4th
you should-
level. So-
Oh, if you rolled
I
it for
mean,
D&D
sorry.
Beyond, it should have.
Yeah.
Unmentionable
that's-
site.
It makes no. We're not sponsored, but we use it now, so it's no longer
Oh,
unmentionable.
okay.
Now we get
no,
to
I think you're good. You rolled 6
Yeah.
D4, right? No.
Yeah.
If you rolled it for D&D Beyond,
You're,
it
Yeah,
would have
I did.
automatically done
you're,
that.
you've been totally on
Yes.
point this whole
Yeah,
time.
she
You're
has.
fine.
Okay.
My mistake. This is just my bad.
64 just is that amount of damage. It's just you guys just been hitting Crit City for like 3 rounds. Anyway, lair action. I can't warp anyone.
Warp me. Make my body do a flip.
All right. I need strength checks from everybody who's still standing.
All right.
Everybody.
Bunny, plus
huh?
4.
A little targeted
standing.
offbeat, but okay. Who's still standing?
25 to save.
25, nice.
Sorry, strength. Okay.
Strength save. You are currently
Oh.
affected by Dorg's aura, so add
Oh, plus 4?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use chat dice.
Go for it.
Is it even possible to save against this with a 19?
What's your strength set? What's your strength score?
No, like I'm not saying 19 as what I rolled. I'm saying 19 as an absolute maximum.
Yeah, it's possible.
Oh well, too
It
bad.
must be
I rolled
19
a
then.
14.
Well, no, I'm asking.
No, I
what
rolled
are
a
you
14.
meaning? I don't understand what you're saying.
No, if I got a 19, would I make the save? Is what I'm saying.
You don't get
What I was
to know
asking.
that. You don't
It was.
get to
I was
know
just wondering
that.
if it was. I was just wondering if it was worth rolling because I got a.
Well, you don't
I
get
got
to
a 14.
know. You silly.
It was a question. It was a question.
Silly boy.
All right.
Oh, well.
DC was 25.
So in other words, it was worthless. I couldn't have made the save. It was impossible.
Oh,
don't-
damn it.
I-
I missed. I got a
All right.
24.
I have a
25.
-1 to strength saving throws. it's not possible for me to make a
I
strength
didn't know what
save
you
that
were
happens above
asking, my guy. You were like,
That's
you
what I
can't-
was at. That is what I was asking. I didn't think I was
I'm
making.
sorry.
It complicated.
I'm keeping track of a black dragon, a guy named fucking Athleisure Knight and Dread Knight. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't understand your
I
questions.
think everybody needs to calm down.
Jeez.
Calm
Everyone,
emotion!
everybody
It's
who
gonna be chilly
failed this,
tomorrow. I
everyone
almost
who
showed my
failed
address
this-
on screen.
everyone who failed the strength save, you are disarmed. Your weapons drop to your feet unless you are incapable of being disarmed. As are whatever you use to cast spells with.
Does that include shield, I assume?
Yeah, that includes shields.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, I
all
literally
I
just
drop.
got that. I literally just got my casting thing back.
That brings us to Piggly. Your turn.
Is it an action to pick my shield back up?
It's an object interaction. You can pick that up.
So,
you
yeah,
get
I
one
get
of those
one
per
of those.
round.
I pick my shield back up.
All right.
Is Dread Knight dead?
No.
All right. I'll use one attack, reckless, kill him.
Wait, didn't you teleport like 100 feet back?
No,
Yeah,
I
but
moved
you-
back like way back
Oh.
one.
Yeah,
I'm
he has
sorry.
haste. Active.
Oh, well, yeah, no problem.
Natural 20. Do you want me to roll or can you say he's dead?
You like average like what? 20 damage per hit?
Yeah, on a standard.
All right, how do you want to do this?
I wanna stab him all the way through with my tail, lift him up, and then throw him towards the dragon. So
Alright.
the dragon like gets him and eats him.
I'm gonna make an athletics check.
Impressively
The
brutal.
dragon was very athletic today. Now you swing it and you throw it towards the dragon. The dragon, one clean bite as a reaction. Nice, Piggly. That's
As a
one
reaction,
attack
you
you've
say.
used. You have one more attack.
I guess I'll go attack the dragon. Dragon, are you ready to be done fighting yet?
No.
But
Piggly,
you're-
you're not stealing this one from me.
I mean,
I crave violence.
okay. I'll
Okay.
attack. 24 to hit.
24 does hit. Roll damage.
Oof, rip. 12 damage.
12. Sad.
25 to hit for 17 piercing. Then we gotta tell Prince Kingsley to attack.
I'll be right back.
You are just a flurry of attacks, aren't you?
Hell yeah. 26 to hit. 11 slashing.
26, okay. 11.
And then the second attack will miss, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, that brings us to that is your action and your
That was
bonus
everything.
action. That's everything.
Yep.
All right, Helmsworth, your turn.
Oh, okay. All right. What I'm gonna do. How does this work again? Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bonus action Hexblade's Curse on the
Alright.
dragon.
Consider it cursed.
All right, and now I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at the 6th level, since why not? So that's 3. Okay, so that's 3rd level, 4th level, 5th level, 6th level. I get to shoot 7 rays at this thing.
Oh,
Jesus.
delightful.
Hey, you're the one who said you're the one who called my freezing plan a stupid gimmick. You didn't say the stupid part. You didn't say the stupid part, but I felt it. I felt the word stupid in there.
It wasn't in there. That's projecting.
Nah,
roll
man,
to hit. Roll to hit.
Anyway, let me roll to hit real quick. So that's gonna be. Oh right, and my Tides of Chaos and my Magic Surge will go off right now, since I cast it.
Oh dear.
Let me roll my D10, my D Hondo, if I can find a D10.
Maybe it'll go off with a wall, but this time it'll be of water. We'll get the tsunami plan after all.
It wouldn't. Don't patronize me.
I really hope that the plant.
I'm sorry, but the last time this happened, you covered us in acid.
That's
True,
was
that did
fun.
happen once.
Wait,
I
that
really
had
hope-
covering you guys in acid had nothing to do with the wild magic surge. It had
That
to do
was
with the fact that the.
That was just a randomized spell by him, so that's
Yeah.
even worse. You actively cast that on us.
By
All I have to say is that
accident.
it probably would. All I have to say is that it probably would have been much worse if I hadn't done that.
That is also true. It would have been significantly worse. But roll your.
But
roll.
anyway, I rolled a 25.
An eye appears on your forehead for the next minute. During that time, you have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. You get a third
Oh.
eye. Congratulations.
Neat, I guess.
Roll to
I
hit
would
with your
then
7
be-
beams.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos once again to re-roll to get advantage on one of these, so I can re-roll this nat 1 real quick. Much better. Okay, so for these first 6, I get to add what, plus 13 to each of these,
Why plus
To hit?
13?
because that's my
Oh, to
attack
hit. To
modifier.
hit. I thought you were talking about damage.
Oh yeah, no. Could you imagine?
I was like, excuse me. Excuse me
Anyway,
now?
so does a 21 hit?
22 is the AC.
Okay, so one of these will miss, and one of these is a crit for the
Alright.
first 6. For the first 6, that is. And then I have to roll one more, so just roll this one again. Oh, that was a nat 1. Okay, so I guess that one misses. Oh wait, no, I have what's it called? I have magical guidance, so I'll spend a key point. Yeah, much
Social
better. So that one hits.
All right. So 6 hits.
So 6 out of 7 hit.
So that is 12d6 plus
Yep.
30 from Hexblade's Curse.
Yep, 12d6 plus 30, and then plus an additional 2d6 because I crit on one of them.
Right.
So 14d. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to the D chord.
Goodbye. Maybe.
Uh,
How much is this gonna be?
well, we'll see once you get here. So that's what 14d6 plus 30.
Yeah. There's a chance.
So that deals 72 damage.
Oof.
Brunch.
Big
Not
damage.
me.
Big damage. Not dead yet, but very close. Ouchie. How do you cast a Scorching Ray?
So what happens is that Helmsworth, he kind of focuses up by casting by using his Hexblade's Curse, so that he's like really in the zone, and he's like, all right, you're going down, and then he just does a flurry of 7 slashes, with each slash doing a bunch of damage, and the last slash is just a particularly potent one, since that's a crit, is what I'll say.
Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slashes. The ancient dragon rears in pain as its skin is scorched by these lacerations. Dorg, your turn.
Yes. Let's finish this. Bonus action first. Is there anything I want?
Bunny, did you just have Bunny, what was going on?
Sponges drank from his Brita. Sponges drank from his Brita. Did nobody see that? I have never seen that in my life. Just straight from the mouth part.
What?
Just like,
I wash it. It's fine.
Is that the Brita I got you?
Yeah.
Let's go!
No, that's fine. I've never in my 29 years.
I just saw Caroline what looked to be going through like an apotheosis moment, just like, what?
It's like, did he just? And no one. Okay.
Is this normal?
Am I the weird one?
Yes.
All right, Dork. Sorry about that. What would you like to do?
No worries. First with my bonus action. It's tough. I think yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna cast Blinding Smite on my own sword.
Nice.
And light it up with a radiant energy, and then make another swing at that dragon.
Go for it.
Ooh, yeah.
Are you gonna use the force thing?
Branding Smite uses the bonus action already, so no.
What force thing?
Well,
The
the force thing that gives you a critical.
You have the Force Gem, which allows you to do an instant crit.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting that.
Would you like to rescind your Branding Smite?
I would like to, yes.
All right.
But I have to hit the enemy first, yes?
Yes, you do have to hit.
Okay. 1 second. I'm just about to roll chat die. Just taking that spell slot back. Okay. Chat die. Perfect. 25 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage. So
Crit.
So you activate it, and then as you swing, you notice your blade getting coated in this energy, this twisting, malevolent energy. And as you strike, you notice the blade phases through the creature for a moment and finds almost like a weak point, and then explodes with energy to deal that critical damage. Now roll.
Here we go. 3d6 plus another one from Giant Smite. That doubles to 8.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh,
I completely forgot.
Yeah,
I completely forgot I could do that.
I'm piling a 3rd level smite on that. So that's going to be 4d8 plus 1 from Divine Smite, plus 1 from the sword itself, plus 1 from Savage Attacks for 7. Yes, I got this right. Which doubles to 14. 14d8, 8d6, plus 5. That'll be 89 damage.
How do you want to do this, Dorg?
Yeah! Oh, boy. You need to preserve the pelt. Okay. I'm kidding. Since I'm below, Dorg is just gonna run right under the dragon, and then as he goes under it, he slides under and just sticks the sword up, slices right down the center.
All right.
This thing's belly.
Gnarly.
Nice. So you
crackles
run,
with energy.
You dig underneath it, and as you strike, you just hear what sounds to be like a rumble of thunder coursing through this creature. And Dorg, as you get to the very tail end, with a quick flick of the blade, it just splat. Blood oozes out of the creature all over the floor. It's gross. However, you have perfectly preserved the pelt. And that is a combat over.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Oh my god, that was a dragon. Whoa.
Somebody with
Anybody
healing
else?
want to go get Helena up.
I will do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Dork, are you gonna lay on hands to get Helena up?
Yes, I will give her.
You have any left?
I've got actually most of my pool. I'll give her.
And I could cast.
I'll give her 30 points of HP.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
I only have 10 left.
let me see. I can go to Helena. I will do cure wounds at a 3rd level. Or actually, no, wait. Do I have 4th? Yeah, at a 4th level. Yeah.
So
While they're doing that, I want to go
22.
collect 1 dragon tooth and 1 dragon scale.
Thank you.
Yeah, you quickly just go over, you peel off a tooth, you're strong as hell. You peel off a scale, you're still strong as hell. Helena, you wake up.
Actually, I'd like a dragon scale. as
Yeah,
well.
you can collect one too. Helena, you wake up. There's a dragon.
There's a dragon.
And but that wasn't there before.
It wasn't there before.
You were unconscious for 6
I was-
seconds. you like black out. You're like Helmsworth and Pigley are busy taking some teeth and some scales. But yeah.
I'm gonna catch Helena
Oh
up
wait,
on
I
what
can't,
happened.
I can't use this dragon skill for what I want to use it for.
Bunny, what did you want to do?
I'm gonna catch up Helena on what happened and say, I know what you're thinking. How
What is
did
that?
we
What is
get here? We're not sure.
I thought dragons were extinct.
Yeah, I did too, but
They are now.
I get this weird feeling that a bunch of strangers in another dimension we don't know paid some money for this to happen, but I don't really have any.
No,
proof.
they wouldn't. No
I
one would do something
they
as
might.
cool.
I don't know.
I mean, that's
You mean,
crazy.
he's like, you mean chaos roll, buddy?
Oh, Helms, don't say that. Stop it. Stop. The wall.
What wall?
It is chaos, but you know what? Never mind.
Are we all okay? Are we all? Do we all?
You
Need,
wouldn't get it, Dorg.
Do we all need help? Are we okay?
Oh, I should probably heal myself. Can I cast another cure wounds on myself?
Do we want to
Yes.
just do
I
short
mean-
rest instead?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Can we not do a long rest? Has it not been long enough for us to do a long rest?
Good question.
You guys got your long rest at the bottom floor. It's been like hasn't quite been long enough. It's been like 4 hours. You need 24 hours. You guys
Want
can get a
to
short,
do a short
rest in
rest?
though.
All right, I'm taking
All right
that.
then.
All right.
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to find ourselves going to break. So, thank you all for this lovely first half of 7C6 Idiots. This has been a very combative beginning, with the party killing a dragon and 2 very powerful level 20 paladins. But now we're going to go to break. So, thank you everyone for watching. See y'all soon. hello everybody! My name is Offbeat Outlaw. Welcome back to 7 Seas 6 Idiots. When we last left off, the party managed to kill Athleisure Knight, Dread Knight, and a random encounter ancient black dragon.
As you do.
As one does. Pretty pog. Pretty cool. Pretty swag. However, they are all feeling quite low on spell slots and on health. As such, they're not feeling great. So, as you guys look around, after killing this thing, who would like to loot the corpse of the ancient black dragon?
Mate.
All right. What things would you like to look? Are you just gonna grab for like the head, the pelts? Or are you looking for anything specific? Are you just gonna do like a good? Or are you actually gonna do a search?
I'll do a proper search for it. Search around it.
Investigation check, please.
Investigation check.
Can I help?
Yes.
Because I was gonna say I can help since I am both an investigator and familiar with dragons.
You taking the help action? Do you mean?
Yes, he's taking the help
Yeah,
action.
I'm giving you advantage.
Oh, sweet. 19.
19. All right. You scour through this thing for a bit. You pluck out. You get some dragon claws and some like pointy bits that if you take it to a good smith, they might be able to make it into something useful. And then what you do is you start rooting around inside of its like stomachy area, and you find its acid sac. Ooh. And inside the acid sac, as you slice it open, you pick out a little stone, almost like a gallstone, except it's a charged stone, for an acid breath weapon attack. Ooh. Which you can activate as a bonus action. It's not as powerful as the ancient black dragons, but it is still quite powerful. It is
I could upgrade it. I can upgrade it for like 50 gold or something.
Yes, you could upgrade it.
I mean, I don't have any slots in this weapon, so I don't have much use for charge stones.
Well, I can also create slots is another thing I can do. It would take an hour though. Yeah. I would start asking for payment as I am running low on money myself, doing all this pro bono.
Sure, I got 300 gold. What do you want?
I would need, if you want this done, let me just find the rules real quick. I can use 50 gold to upgrade, and I can create a slot with 25 gold. So it would cost 75 gold to both socket your weapon and to upgrade the stone. At least if I'm reading this correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Deal.
I believe Dorg's sword already has the force gem in it, does it not?
I thought that was in my armor.
Or in your armor. Oh, it is in your armor. Never mind, I was confused. But yeah, all right, that works. 75 would work, and it would get done in the hour.
All right, you got a deal.
Dorg tosses a small sack of gold to Helmsworth.
All right, and it immediately evaporates into nothing as its essence is used to create these charged stones.
You're the one who knows spells. Why do they always ask for gold? What's so special about gold?
I feel like someone somewhere is very rich right now, Dorg.
But yes, you socket it in the thing. The acid breath's charged stone.
Royalties, what can I say?
The acid breath's charged stone. You have it has one use and it recharges on a 5 or a 6. Is
this the upgraded version?
Sure, we'll give it it'll get a slight upgrade. It won't be max yet. But in a 90-foot line that is 10 feet wide, each creature in that line must make a DC your charisma saving your spell save, deck save. And it shall take 12d8 acid damage on a failed save.
12d8.
Mm-hmm.
Is that as an action or a bonus action?
It uses your bonus action to activate it, and then you must use your action to cast.
To cast.
Yeah, so you got to use your bonus action and your action to do this.
Okay. What did you say? It recharges on a 5 or 6?
Yeah. So what that means is at the start of your so that you always have a charge, but once you use it, you have to roll a 5 or a 6 on this d6. Once you roll, and if you roll a 5 or 6 on the start of your turn, you get it back.
Okay.
So every time your turn starts, you roll the d6 again.
Okay. Start. 12d acid damage on fail. Half on success.
Yes.
Did the dragon have any like sort of treasure on it from like a hoard, perchance?
No.
Just a dread knight.
Notably, this one does not have any gold on it, which is odd, which strikes you as someone being familiar with dragons finds particularly odd.
Huh. That's. You'd think that dragons would have gold on them, but I guess this thing was summoned from the depths of hell, I guess.
They might not need
But
gold in hell.
Well, yeah, even in hell, dragons don't need gold, they want it.
Well, maybe just hell doesn't have any gold.
Just Dogecoin in hell.
Considering the people that go there, I sincerely doubt that.
Religion checks,
I'm pretty sure
please. Religion checks from the party. You may all give a look-see.
Religion check.
Rolled a 19 for 26.
Got a. Oh.
I actually rolled high on this one
Hell-
too. Religion, you said, right?
Yeah, Helena, what'd you get?
17, and I'm the cleric.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
That's a 3 from me.
I got a 14.
I hate
Alright.
it here. First one
Dor-
gets me up, now I roll.
Dorg, you count on your fingers to 3. Bunny, you
Completely unrelated.
Dorg, Bunny, you think about this for a moment, but then you remember that you weren't paying attention in religion class. You were smoking weed with your buddies.
Yeah. Wow. Good times.
Helena, hell was not actually something that was taught very extensively. The idea of a hell is sort of, it's a little disconnected from the religion that you necessarily practice. Helmsworth, you have studied enough objects where you kind of get an idea that this is not a denizen of hell. The dragon doesn't live there, right? So obviously it wasn't able to set up any kind of home there. So establishing a horde might be a little bit of a difficult thing. So it might be trapped there. Piggly, you managed to piece together all of the aforementioned information, and on top of that, you note that this dragon, its name Svarvelos, was mentioned in ancient legend of dragon worshippers as being the dragon devil himself. However, this claim angered a different god, a god of domination by the name of Serato, and supposedly dragged Svarvelos back down into hell, where he is now Serato's sort of puppy, and spent time there as his puppy for 2,000 supposed years. But
So they got killed by us.
and
Is
then-
anyone seeing what Gio was just doing right now? Gio was walking around on his hind legs.
What?
I
What?
didn't see
Yes,
any
I'm
of
dead
that.
serious. He was just up on his hind legs
I
walking
don't know. That
around.
sounds.
No, I'm
I feel like that's something we all would have
Did
done.
anyone
you know?
know?
Somebody clip,
So I'm
please.
dead serious.
You
Gio
go
was just
look.
walking around.
Gio, Gio might not actually be a dog.
Wait, I'm clipping it myself. That was insane.
We've been saying Gio is a dog, but Gio might be a person.
Not be-
He might be a man.
Might be a
A
taxpayer.
dog who
A
walks like a man.
greeting taxpayer.
Were there any other dragons? Because he mentioned other dragons, didn't he? Were there any other dragons in there with him?
Who were dragged out into hell?
Yeah.
Yes. Because of the crimes that Svarvelos committed, the great crime of hubris against the god of dominion and domination, Serato waged a war against dragons, and this is where the legend gets hazy. Some accounts say that they were slain, executed, and were driven to extinction. Some claim they were dragged to hell. Some say they were scattered across the planes, the like multiplanar multiverse. But Pigly, it is your belief it is probably some mixture of the three. Some
Okay.
are probably in hell. Some are a lot of them are dead, and then there's definitely a few who will who are in different planes of the
Okay.
multiverse.
I definitely believe there's some in hell. That's why I took the tooth in the scale. They might be worried about what happened to him, so I'm gonna go visit him after, so I can just because he vanished out of nowhere, I'm gonna tell him what happened to him.
Are you sure that's wise, Pigly?
Yeah. I mean, you don't know if that's what he was like. He lived
I'm
in
very
hell
con-
most of
I'm
his
not-
life. The
I'm
real
very
world might
confident
be
that's what
the
he was
real
like.
world might be scary when compared to hell. You never know. He might have just been out of sorts.
Pigly, are you?
Well,
are
I
you
wish
sure
you.
you
Well, I
believe
wish you.
that?
I was about. That's beyond naive. That's.
Are you sure you believe that, Pigly, or do you want to believe that?
Not all dragons are bad. He just might have had a bad day.
Yeah, just
You're
the
right.
chromatic ones.
The
Just the
me-
chromatic ones are bad.
The
The metallic ones are good.
We don't paint everyone with a broad brush.
No, I really hate to be that guy.
I
But,
got a
when it
higher
comes to
religion check. I
Is
know
this-
more than you.
Is this the battle of
I've-
atheism
I've-
versus
I've-
theism right now?
I've literally talked to a dragon in the flesh, so I feel like I'm a higher authority than whatever you.
As
book
has
you,
everyone
man.
at this point.
I
because
have
you
too.
just met one.
And I clearly
really?
know
But
more
did they
about the
spend?
lore.
But did they spend time getting to know a dragon? I don't think so.
And
Instead
it's
of
Just because
not
you
in
know
com-
one
not in
dragon
com-
doesn't mean you know how all dragons are.
That's also true.
I know that this one stinks. Dorg is
That's
just
'cause-
cutting off scales.
Yeah, as you're inside of it.
Yeah. Dork, it smells awful. Absolutely awful where you are currently are. It smells like a mixture of rotting flesh and and vinegar. It's terrible.
See, we just spilled water.
Almost smelled worse.
Oh no!
What happened?
What's going on?
I just spilled water. It's like all over my legs and my shirt.
You're
Oh,
seeing
no.
like dogs walk on two legs. Next minute you're just
I
spilling
am.
water all
We're
over
all
yourself.
over
Liz,
I
what
don't
is
know.
going on with you?
We don't want to talk about it, okay? Oh my god, my mouse pad's wet. Okay, 1 second.
This talk of hell gets Helmsworth to introspect a bit, and he thinks, and he calls on Eternigrax.
It won't be
He's
dry
like-
unless I get my towel.
I don't think Liz knows that your mic's still on. Yes, Helmsworth, what did you want to do with Eternigrax?
I wanted to ask. Hey, I've been thinking recently. We're all about getting rid of all the gods, but what happens to like the devils and stuff like that? Do they go too?
I don't know. This was all your idea.
Well,
I mean, only
Helmsworth,
partially.
there are many different religions and beliefs out there that worship gods, and specifically the battle between the devils and the celestial beings. That is a separate issue. You see, that is more like citizens of different countries going to war, except their countries are planes of existence.
Yeah,
The
and it happens
devils-
to spill over to our realm, if I'm not very much mistaken.
It does, and that will sadly not disappear, as they are not gods, nor are they necessarily evil. Although I do suppose there will be some kind of power shift within the realms. Notably, the gods will be gone, so what will happen? Usually, when a god is gone, kings come to replace them. Or queens, royalty, and whatnot. Some countries will move past that and move into different forms of government, some will not. I imagine, depending on what type of hell there currently is happening, devils will probably be fighting demons forever, and demons and devils will both be fighting against celestials forever. So there will probably be the
But
fight
there'll
will
be no
continue.
celestials.
There will be celestials. The Constella men are not gods, they are celestials. They will remain. They will manage the Godforge until the end of days.
Well, I mean, we're destroying it, so I highly doubt that.
You're not destroying the Godforge.
But didn't we all say we were destroying the God Forge so that it wouldn't be able to be used by mortal kind again to ascend to godhood?
The Godforge, once I disappear, will be almost useless, as there will be no way to power it. The Godforge uses my power in order to power it. Uses my domain, but without me here as some sort of augur between the domain of power, well, it will be gone. The only way to power the Godforge will be to access the domain of power again, but no one will be able to do that. Therefore, the Godforge is broken.
Alright.
So, you killed Slavelos.
Apparently.
Good job. He's pretty
He
powerful.
seems to be a...
You might be ready to take on an actual god. I think you all are.
Well, we'll see about that.
You killed Slavelos. There's a reason that Serato, god of domination, completely
Wait, I
used
thought
him as
his
a
name
dog.
was like Favela or something.
Slavelos was the name of the dragon. Serato is the god of domination.
Okay.
Slavelos, the dragon, is the reason why he was taken by Serato and not killed. It's because Serato saw that he was a potential competitor. So, if you get him on his side, well, you have a very powerful ally now, don't you? And he wasn't supposed to break free, although it seems as though some magic
What,
is
an
weakening.
ally in who? The
Right.
dead dragon?
Well, no. Well, yeah, Serato used to have Slavelos as an ally, but no longer because he's apparently here.
See, I told you we could have befriended him. Oh,
No,
he's
you couldn't.
so eager.
I'm still very unsure about that.
Serato threatened Slavelos with a far greater fate than death would allow. I don't think you could have taken Slavelos as an ally.
You
He was
don't
a little
suppose.
He was too cruel, too evil, too
Nah,
Literally, of all the
nobody's too
things
cruel.
to befriend, why would you befriend something that you can mount on your wall like this? Oh my god! Dork's just having the time of his life.
Dorg, you are busy just hacking away at the neck, trying to get the head to mount on the wall. It is very muscly. It is very difficult to get through the scales.
Just sawing.
Yeah.
Dorg, aren't you going back in time? I don't think you can bring that.
Nope, I'll find a way.
Turner
Some
Grax
things are just
notably
worth
says
fighting
nothing.
for.
All right, well, what's next?
Well, once you're done your breaking, you're almost at the throne room.
Oh yeah, what did Athleisure and Dread Knight have on them? I want to check that.
Athleisure and Dread Knight, notably, didn't have anything of very much importance.
But some Lululemon leggings.
Athleisure
some
Knight
of
is
those.
wearing the in-world equivalent of Lululemon leggings.
I mean,
and
he was also eviscerated, so
and- and
But
chainmail.
if it's Lululemon, it'll stay put.
They were wearing chainmail.
I've never worn
They
Lululemon
both
before.
used long swords and shields. No magic items. Nothing. They were just really powerful dudes. Who were powerful together. Their bond of
The
friendship
bond of
was
friendship.
was unbroken.
Fucking
Yeah,
power of
They,
friendship.
and then they slayed the Jabberwock and saved Narnia. What's
Yeah.
to the next room?
Well, Telegraph says, before you go up to the next room, perhaps it might be best if you perhaps hunkered down and just waited it out. You won't, it'll take a little bit, but you all look in dire need of a rest. So board up this room. Beyond that room is Carnegie and Industria. It's the throne room.
Well, it's a good thing they didn't hear any of this.
Oh, they did. They just have no interest in coming and quashing you. Currently, they probably believe that Dread Knight and Athleisure are still alive because they've never lost.
Is there a
Otherwise-
throne in the throne room?
That's why you never depend on people who have no reputation. Because if everyone that you know dies, how's anybody supposed to, say that you're strong?
They were strong.
Exactly.
Huh?
Shoddy craftsmanship.
Bodies like a million.
Piggly, you were about to say something?
Is there a throne in the throne room?
Well, in a sense, yes.
What does that mean?
It's the
Is
forge.
there a chair?
There's a chair, but that operates as the forge. If you sit in it, you will undergo the trials to become a god.
All right. So you can't sit in it, Piggly. You can look at it. You can't sit in it.
I
Yeah,
could sit in it.
dibs.
No, you know it's Dorg's seat.
Oh, I could go after Dorg. We could
It's not
take turns.
his. It's not his seat.
Well, it's in. You know what I mean.
A Dorg, whoever calls dibs when it's in sight gets
Yeah,
it.
he
Dibs.
just called dibs. He just called dibs before.
No, when it's in sight, you can't call dibs beforehand. You gotta
he's
be able
calling-
to see it.
Do you call dibs in a car seat? Like you don't see the car seat when the car door is
No, you
closed.
have to
I
see the
agree
general
with
count.
Helen. I'm calling dibs
and
in
now
the car
cars are canonized in the seven seasons.
They are. The burning, the combustion engine's been invented.
Yeah, dude.
There's trains.
Helena has her license. That's canon now.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, Eternagrax has told you guys to perhaps hunker down here while no one is currently looking.
Can I cast Tiny Hut?
You can, yes, you may, or you may start ritual casting Tiny Hut.
Sure.
Tiny
Hut.
Tiny hut.
It's
cottage
on the
inside. Murphy beds, hot chocolate. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're good.
Oh, I didn't know there was a. I didn't know we had a second verse.
I was
Now we do.
unprepared.
It's
for
a
this
bit on
kind
the
of lesson.
year. Now we have one.
If anybody wants upgrades to their charge stones or socketed gear, Helmsworth Socketing Emporium is temporarily open for business.
Here
He's not. Helmsworth does not seek to make any profit. He only seeks to not go into severe debt.
It's a non-profit organization. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad Helmsworth supports non-profits.
But Helmsworth is a non-profit, so yeah, he would support himself.
You guys set up in Tiny Hut. It is worth noting that once this Tiny Hut is over, you will have to cast it again until in order to get your long rest, because this will not count as your long rest yet. You guys are just kind of hunkering down and just staying defensive.
So wait,
I'll sleep on
I'll
sleep on the top bunk, so when it
Yeah, or
disappears, she
should
can
I-
recast it, and I'll hit the bottom one.
Well,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have 8 hours. I can help with 8 particular pieces of gear. So if you have gear you want upgraded, and now is the time. As I said before, I will be asking for payment, not because I'm going to use it for anything, but because I only have 198 gold. So my funds are quite limited at this time.
It's expensive.
I can only upgrade and socket 2 pieces of gear, or maybe just upgrade 3 charge stones before I am out of money.
I think you already socketed my boots, so.
I can upgrade them
Wait, what's
for
Eh.
50 gold.
It's true.
What
How
is
fast are you
upgrade?
currently moving, Bunny? Oh wait, Helena, you've had your hand up for a while now.
I just wanted to talk to. I almost called her Mona. She's in Genshin Impact, Mako.
Mako? Okay.
But after all this, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I can already move double, so I think I can already move.
I'll just say that Helmsworth has made a makeshift table out of shape water.
Because I can already move 70. So.
You want to move even more?
Nah.
If you have any other charge stones, I believe you have an elemental charge stone. I could upgrade that.
I will say this is probably the last time you guys will have the chance to upgrade charge stones until for a little bit, because you're about to enter.
And remember that I don't need to sleep, so I can do this even over the course of the long rest. And
Okay, then yeah,
I'd be okay.
sure. Can you upgrade my elemental charge stone and I'll give you money?
Yes, that is how this deal works.
75.
Okay, yes, goods and services. Okay, legal tender.
All right. Helena, you want to talk to Mako, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She here?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you said something, Marcus?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, if we're about to like lay down and stuff, Dork's probably gonna be talking with Mako.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can do that.
I mean, we have like 8 hours, and it's not
Yeah,
even.
you all
long.
have
You
time.
can just
both
say,
do-
"Hey, Bako, can I talk to Dorg? Do you mind?"
I don't know if Dorg wants to go first and talk to her.
No,
I
we're
was
just
understanding.
Dorg
Liz,
just
Liz wanted to go. Liz said first, so we're going with Liz, and then we'll have time for
Okay,
Marcus afterwards.
I just don't
okay?
like
go
doing
ahead.
first. Okay.
You growth.
Mako. Just Marcus go first, right?
Okay, Marcus, you can go first. What's up, Marcus?
I'm not being a life pick now.
Okay. Helen.
Also
Helena
in canon.
Helena goes up to Mako, just. Dork, you go. And then goes back.
That's great.
I'm gonna cry.
Incroyable.
Dork's just shooting the shit with Mako. He is absolutely thrilled that he finally got to take down a fucking dragon of all things.
Didn't you take
Can I
down
see
a
the
dragon
dragon's
turtle,
tail?
supposedly?
Can I look at it?
What?
You said you took down a dragon turtle, supposedly. I remember that
I
talk.
don't think so.
A dragon turtle. Didn't you take down a dragon turtle? Wasn't that in your
dragon
backstory?
turtle? That's not a
That's
dragon.
not a
heard-
dragon.
It is.
It is a dragon.
No, it's not. It's a dragon turtle.
Yes, no, it is a dragon. As far as typing is concerned.
It counts as a dragon.
Excuse me, when you kill a koala bear, you don't say, I fought a bear.
I fought a bear.
Yeah, because a koala bear isn't a bear, it's a
Incredibly valid
marsupial.
point, Marcus. Thank you.
Yes.
Either way, Dorg is happy he killed a more traditional looking dragon with wings and such.
Yeah, koala bears aren't bears, they're marsupials. So that's not even a valid argument.
What about
Okay,
the
then
dra-
fine, a red panda.
A red panda is also not a bear.
Well, I will if I say I were to kill the panda, a red panda. I don't say that I killed a panda.
It's true. I do.
That's
though.
because red pandas are named after
I killed
You know
I
what?
the
It doesn't
fear the semantics are
The
getting out of
semantics of the
hand.
argument has entered the point where I've decided that we're moving on. What do you say to Mako?
Dorg is just thrilled and just like gives Mako like scales and just like has like a very good thorough long drink with her.
Yeah. I
She's
can't
absolutely
believe you were the first one to kill a proper dragon. With that damn dragon turtle.
You almost had me on that one anyway. Oh, how are we gonna top this?
You're going to become a god soon. What do you mean top? That's literally the top. That's the peak.
There's gotta be something bigger than a god I can kill. I guess not.
Dog, do you hear yourself right now?
Yes, of course I do. I'm messing with you.
Oh, dog. Who would
Go
have thought
ahead.
we would have ended up here on the same island, about to fulfill some ancient prophecy? When back when we met, we were just slaughtering random pirates.
Yes. Back on that island. You know, those cultists died because they said their god told them to go on a hunger strike.
Turns out it was just an insane person. What will we
I
do?
really need to stop letting crazy people drag me into adventures one of these days.
Well, you're about to go on a very long adventure. For a very long time.
And where are you going after this?
Well, working for Helmsworth doesn't seem so bad once you get past his pedantic nature. He's quite capable, honestly, so I probably will go work for him. Wanted to make a school. Figured I could open up I don't know, maybe a sister branch. Start up a little sword shop.
You a school teacher?
I can teach. I've got
You
something
can-
to teach.
The last thing you taught me was how to put away orcish rye.
That's because you never listened to anything I had to say. Your edge alignment still sucks after all these years. You swing your sword like a baseball club.
You're 5'4" and you can't reach past the end of your own nose.
You're 6'2" and you still lose in reach advantage.
6'6".
What's the difference?
Taller than you.
Well, Helena's certainly very 5'10", so I think we all got that. At least we all know
Super
that much.
5'10".
Speaking of, go ahead, Helena.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Helena,
man.
at this point, you walk up.
Marco, can I talk to you for just a quick moment of your time? I'll give
Oh,
it
of
back
course.
when I'm done with her dog.
Better.
Of course.
All right.
What is it?
Are we in a private spot?
As private as you can be in a 30-foot bubble.
Oh, okay.
Unless you'd like to leave the bubble and go
No, we're
somewhere
not.
else.
No.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna sit down and get comfy. I'm gonna
Okay.
like motion for her to join me.
She sits down with a little bit of encouragement.
I know we aren't the best of gal pals,
I consider you a gal pal.
but you consider me a gal pal.
Of course.
Why?
Well, you're capable, you're friendly. We've traveled together for long enough at this point. You basically saved my life.
Yeah, true. Oh, also, are you all right with that? That was scary for sure. What happened to you? I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
Which one?
All of them.
If I wasn't defying death on a daily basis, I don't know what I would be doing. So of course I'm fine. But thank you for checking up.
Yeah, of course. I would like to apologize just for being weird all the time.
Why? Look at the crew you're with for a moment. She like forcibly grabs your chin and just like points you. Focus. First, we have Helmsworth. He is currently furiously working on a sword for somebody, on a gem for somebody, and with it working for no payment, even though he didn't like a lot of you. However, he has since grown as a character, but he's still a very strange character with very pedantic reasonings. Then we have Bunny, who is supposedly queen of the druids, heiress to that, but is still very much enjoying singing songs. Is still coming to grips with all of her amazing, wonderful power. Then we have Piggly, who is 100% convinced that Popley is somebody who has been on this island this whole time and for some godforsaken reason was actually right. And then we have Dog, who's a big idiot, but I love him. Sort of, as a friendly. Don't get any ideas.
Yeah, but that doesn't excuse just me being weird and not welcoming at first when you've essentially saved all of our butts from the beginning, you know?
Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
Alright, then I won't. I have a question for you.
Oh, what is it?
Are you drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade right now, Offbeat?
I'm drinking a grasshopper beer.
Oh.
I was like, Mike? Okay.
It does look like beer. It does.
Hey,
Look
I was
like
like, this Mike's coming to Canada.
It's beer in a can.
What are your plans after this? After all
What-
of this, considering we make it out and everything is goes according to plan, what are you going to do?
Well, I told Dog I was thinking about joining Helmsworth at his school, perhaps. I figured training some young ones how to properly hold a sword is probably a good use of my time, considering I'm very good at it. Though I do have some reservations about revisiting death and rescuing Freddy. I like that little lad. He was a good boy. Hope I can get him back. And then I don't know. Certainly can't work for Kensha again. I'm a fugitive.
You and I both. Here, I'm able to work on Freddy. I'm able to do something with that.
You are?
Do you not know?
I mean,
Does she not know?
I don't pay particularly close attention to many things. What exactly is going on?
So did you notice how when you
Why does she sound like me?
She has an Akenshin accent, which is Britain.
No, I mean like when he like doesn't pay attention to things. It's
Oh,
me.
okay.
It's Liz. Why
Don't
did you
let my
like-
composed accent don't let my
Continue,
composed
breathe.
accent fool you. I'm probably just as bright as Dog. I'm just more self-aware about it.
Dog's actually very smart. He just doesn't realize it.
Are you sure? All right.
Can I hear this?
Does Dork hear that?
Perception check.
Perception check it is.
That's a disturbance. In the
Actually, what's your
force.
passive? What's your passive perception?
15.
15? Yeah, you hear you hear Mako and Helena snickering and looking at your direction. Nothing. We're just talking about how we're probably just as smart as each other.
Oh, you do that.
Door goes back to sharpening a scale.
Okay, so you know how I worked for Industria? Well, if you didn't, now you do. And then I worked for what is his name? Rebellionux. Thank you. Rebellionux. And then now I now serve death, and I'm technically not alive. Do you know someone who grabbed my face? I might have felt a little bit different.
I did notice a little bit. I thought you just had very plump cheeks.
I people grab my cheeks a lot because they are very plump. But
okay.
I don't know why I did that. But I'm technically undead right now.
And so does that mean you can venture into the land of death freely, or does that mean you work for death?
Both, right, DM?
You work for death. You are very still unsure about what it means when you're going to work for him eventually once you kill Carnegie.
Well, I work for death. I haven't gotten the official offer letter yet, but I have some things to do to take care of, and some things I've been sent out to do. But I think I can. He and I we have some sort of relationship that I can work something out, maybe.
Well, Death's going to go with Eternagrax when they go back in time, right?
Has she thought of this? Has she understood this?
Who?
Helena. Is this like a part of the plan that she was aware of?
All the gods are going back in time once Eternagrax goes back.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. I mean,
so what does that make? I think that makes you the boss, wouldn't it?
No, I'm the.
How many Grave Domain clerics are there? Have you asked?
I just assumed there were many.
I wouldn't. I haven't met anyone who's a Grave Domain cleric other than you.
Well, maybe they're just shy. I don't know.
I think you should ask Death about what he thinks of his own impending doom.
I don't. Does he know? Should I bring it up? Like, I don't.
I feel like as his cleric, you should at least ask him what that means for you. When I snuck past Death, he didn't seem particularly vindictive about me, anyway. He seemed a little bit upset, but I did steal his belongings. But he didn't seem very vindictive about it. He more seemed contractual. I don't think he'd be upset if this is some sort of divine order that's been happening for years and years and years. But I do think you should at least figure out what that means for you. What that's going to mean for you after he dies.
I mean, I just assumed I'd be floating around. You know, people say Helena, Helena, Helena 3 times in there, and I go, boo! You know, something like that.
I do think that's a little bit of a naive assumption. Your
right,
domains...
Satine.
Naive... domains, you are tied to the domain of death. Domains are kind of like planes of existence, but also like batteries. You have entered into a contract with death themselves, and now you work for them. So that means that, well, even once he dies, the domain stays. You will still be tied to the domain. You will still be a cleric.
Right. So this also kind of ties into my second following question. Because if I'm not really gonna be here, I can't help all of them. I wasn't sure about how it was gonna work out if I was floating around here, but I want to make sure all of these people live well.
Well, when I say you're tied to the, it doesn't mean you're going to be snatched away and dragged back to the land of the dead.
Right, but I'll have like priorities. I'll have a full-time job. You know what I mean? It's I have.
Well, I think you're making a lot of bold assumptions about a
I-
job. You don't
this
even know what
brand
you're
new
doing
to me, Mako. I'm
yet. Exactly. You don't
I've-
know yet, right?
I just okay, but just in case, whatever happens, just make sure that all of them are safe and taken care of and doing what they want to do as best you can. Especially if I can't.
Helena. She places her hand out to you for like a handshake. You have my word that every single person in this group will be able to do exactly what they've always wanted to do. And that includes you.
I don't matter. These people matter. My fate is long sealed. They still have chance.
Oh,
still
is
have
it?
a chance.
Last time I checked,
we-
I thought your fate was to marry Carnegie.
Did we not just discuss what my future will be?
Yes.
Like 2 seconds ago, what we're gonna do?
Yes, but haven't you realized that you've changed your own fate so many times already?
If you
I think-
had a chance to change your
And your
fate,
fate, would ya?
I'm
I think this is final, though. And that's fine. You know, I once thought when I was growing up that I would be madly in love with someone, traveling the world, or settle down, or doing whatever with someone. But, you know, I don't want so much change to be happening over and over again. I think if this is my fate to be Death's intern or whatever, or leading the realm, then it is what it is, and I can't change that. And that's fine.
do I hear
I-
this perchance?
nah. What's your passive?
24.
You hear everything in a 150-foot radius.
Helmsworth just gives us a little side remarks like, you know, I've never been a big believer in fate myself. You know, as a person that constantly dies and gets brought back. Everyone is free to choose their own path. This is what I think. I don't think anything's ever set in stone.
You know,
You just have to have the will. You just have to have the will to try.
He makes a good point. But if you're happy working in the death domain,
No,
Then
I'm
do
not.
that.
Let's be honest. I'm not. I would much rather be alive and moving and traveling and.
then do it.
How is that supposed to work, Marco?
I don't know. Helena, where the hell are we right now? We're in a forge that makes people into gods.
That's a good point.
We just fought a dragon that appeared out of nowhere, and a knight, I believe his name was Athleisure.
Athleisure.
Are you kidding me? You talking about what is possible? What isn't at this point? My best friend's about to become the goddamn thunder god who I've worshipped for the past 5-10 years.
That's a weird relationship change. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
lie.
it's very strange.
That's
I'm not
so
willing to deal
odd.
with it
Like,
yet.
What are you gonna switch domains? Like, what are you gonna do?
I mean, he won't.
I mean,
be
he's
here
also
anymore.
going to be gone.
Like, you know, he's never gonna let go of you worshiping him. You know that, right? You know, he's gonna be like, oh my god, Mako, my favorite servant. Oh my god, it's you. You can't have
Well,
a drink
the
of
way
my
I see
holy
it-
touch
Hear
wine.
you.
The
Yes,
way
he
I
is.
see it is once he's a god, I won't be worshipping him, so I technically never worshipped him. It only seems fair. But, Helena, if you're not happy, well, damn it, let's work on that.
Every time I have tried to fix my hi Gemma, sorry. Every time I have tried to fix my own happiness, I have either hurt myself or others.
Well, then don't do it by yourself. It's a very simple solution.
Mhm,
You've screwed it up so many times for yourself. Let someone else take a crack at it.
mhm. He does also make another good point. He screwed up his own fate several times, and you guys are actually managing to get it right for him. I think this is Helmsworth's way of saying that he likes all of you, more or less.
I don't know.
Come on, Helena. Let's do it.
Helena, if there's one thing I know, is that I've made sure that I never owed a debt to anyone. And when you saved me at the bottom of the oak tree, you saved my life. I'm willing to find a way to repay that. I may not have the strength now, but we're about to get to the God Forge. Who knows what could happen?
I mean, like, do you think, I don't know, Dog will need like another servant? Do I just switch domains again? Like, I don't know what the plan is.
What do you want? Do you want to be a swordsman, an adventurer, a poet? What do you want?
I don't know. I've spent so many years being defined by status and part that I think what I want to do is just find myself and what I like.
Well, you can start by answering one question. Do you want to work in the domain of death after all this is over?
No.
All right, then that's
All right.
settled. Helmsworth, what do you say about after this is all over, you and I take a little trip down to death, get Freddy back, and potentially sever whatever ties Helena has to death, and so we free her.
I already planned to do just that. We can get Salvador while we're at it too. I realize that he's probably down there.
Oh, we should.
I'm not gonna let him hold sacrifice himself over my head for the rest of my life. Well, even if he is dead.
And once we get Helena back, we set her free. I know some really good beaches that you should probably take a good relaxing break at.
After that, it doesn't matter After that, it doesn't matter if you don't know what you want to do, because you'll be free to choose, and that's really all that matters, right?
That's all I want, really.
I fought my entire life for the freedom to choose. I choose to help you because that's what I want, not because it's what someone told me to do. Everyone deserves to have the right to choose what they want. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, I'm sick of talking to smart people. Dog, do you want to have a conversation? I don't want.
Wow. Harsh.
Well, not anymore.
Did you hear that,
Anyway,
dog?
anybody
Helena
else
called me
wants to?
smart.
Okay.
Helena called me smart, and she called you stupid.
No,
That
Dog,
means
Dog,
I'm
you are
smart.
Dog, you are so smart.
Don't get
Dog,
her started.
Dog, I checked the news. It said you're so smart.
What is the
Check.
news?
The news of the world.
I didn't know the paper got out here.
Not what I was asking.
Oh, what did you ask? I'm so sorry.
How are you receiving the news?
You know, sometimes you just feel it.
No, I don't know.
Oh, well, now you know. Aren't you so glad you know me?
Yeah, Jay,
I'm just gonna roll insight just cause. I just want to see. That's some deception, right? Right?
I didn't hear because you guys froze. What did
Helmsworth is rolling deception because
Or
you're-
insight.
or insight to
Insight
figure
against
out
your-
like what exactly you mean by sometimes you just know.
It's just intuition.
Just against this whole paper thing. That's probably a lie, right? That's deception.
Probably.
Right?
Deception check.
Helena, are you lying? Are you hiding the truth? Are you obfuscating the truth in any way? Are you-
Honestly, I feel like
You just
She just-
bullshitting?
not bullshitting. Oh,
Wait, so that means you
um,
are getting the news of the world?
No, but like I don't think she understands. Like and she's just like, I have a vibe. Like it's like a vibe check. She's vibe checking the news.
Okay, Helena believes what she's saying. Therefore, I do. Ooh, this is tricky.
If you want me to roll for deception, I can.
Let's just roll for deception because in some
Isn't she
way
rolling to deceive herself? Because this is not very.
you can always deceive yourself.
28.
Always.
28. Yeah, insight check
Alright.
from Helmsworth, please.
Okay, insight to check. Oh boy, let me re-roll that one real quick. And then I'll do this. Where's my dice? Where's my dice?
Upper butt.
I'm like, what?
I was very not helpful for most of my life. Whenever anyone would ask me for something like, where is this? I'd always say, up your butt. That is definitely not a good thing to say whenever people are
Sounds like
asking
you.
for vital information, by the way. So don't be like
Okay,
me.
so that's gonna be like a 30, 31.
31. So, Helena has told a very good lie. Such a good lie that she even deceived herself. Helmsworth, you are egregiously aware that there's no way she could be getting the news at this point in time. So yeah, she's lying, I guess, about something.
Well,
I mean, I don't even know what myself. What's going on? So I can't tell you what you know.
Can I also ask Dork a question? That's okay with Marcus?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna humble my over to Dork. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Anyways, I'm gonna hi Gemma. Ask Dork. So you're gonna be a god soon. Exciting.
Right.
So I just want to make sure that you're not gonna kind of go crazy and let all of it go to your head and abuse your power. That's all.
Well, if he
I
does,
don't
kick his
exactly
ass.
have a barometer for how I'm gonna act when I get godlike powers.
Right. I just don't.
Don't worry, Dorg. If you go crazy, I'll kick your ass.
That's the funniest thing you've ever said.
Dorg.
Yeah, it's just as funny as your 2-0 losing streak against me.
A dagger appears next to Helmsworth's head.
Dorg. I'm being.
I intentionally. miss.
I'm being serious. I don't want anyone to end up like me. Okay.
Like you.
Like me.
I don't understand.
Wait, Helena, are you saying that you'd go mad with power if you
No.
became a god?
No. I'm saying like, I spent most of our journey here being a pawn in other gods' plans, being deceived and being lied to and being threatened.
Jeez.
Actively still being so. And I don't want anyone else to be put into the position that I am. And
I mean, just ask Dorvik if he wants it.
You kidding me? I'm doing all my own dirty work.
right,
Gods don't have any fun when they just sit up in their little crown or
I think that's
wherever they live.
That's where the issue lies, Dorg. I think in creating your own fun, I'm just worried, that's all.
I do have a question for you, Dorg. You're gonna lose your like I was once in a similar position to you until I got a very generous offer. You're gonna lose all your memories when you go back. Are you okay with that?
You're not going to lose your memories, you're going to lose your identity. You'll retain your personality.
That he won't remember what happened is what I'm really getting at.
Yeah.
It's very important that he doesn't, because then he'd be able to influence the next loop.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? So do I remember or don't I?
You'll have your essential personality, but you won't remember anything about this journey, or probably most of your life, if anything. But you'll still have your general demeanor. You'll still act like Dorg. If I'm interpreting this correctly.
Yes.
Okay, you just said
You'll act like Dorg, but you won't remember that you were Dorg. You will be the Thunder God, and you're going to think you always were the Thunder God.
Dorg just doesn't say anything.
Well, Dorg, I have an idea then. And Helena takes out her notebook.
No.
And okay.
No, we're not playing therapist.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna play therapist. I just maybe things you want to write down about people and things you did, so it doesn't get lost in the annals of time. That's all. So like you are like, oh, like Mako is my best friend, Bunny, my favorite person, Piggly.
Also there.
This is all the stuff I've pillaged, and this is This is my favorite journey. You kind of like a yearbook of yourself. So it just doesn't get
Helena,
lost.
if I were to ask you a question, if you would suddenly lost all your memories, and then someone gave you a book that told you about someone else's life, would you think that was you?
No, I'm not saying like it really immediately give it to him, but later down, like people, if he becomes aware of the loop later on, and one of us is still around, I just don't like things being lost to time. That's all. But maybe it's
he's going back in time. We'll always technically be around towards the end of the loop, because that's how this works.
It was just
Dorg is really, really touched.
It's just a stupid idea. I'm sorry.
Dorg takes the book and just says, I like that.
Thanks. I have many ideas. Not all of them are great, but once in a while, we come up with a good one.
Are you writing this or am I?
Let Helena do it so it's legible.
No, I had to run my own crew for years.
And
I
your
I'm pretty
notes
sure
are
Finnegan was
completely unintelligible. Good
I'm pretty sure
God,
Finnegan was the one running the crew. You were just hitting stuff, Dorg.
I remember, Dorg, you once gave me a note that said, "Send, please." It said... it meant nothing. What you meant to write was, "I am in great danger. I have lost my flask." And you just said, "Send, please." Goodness. Please, Helena, please write this instead of Dorg. If you want it to be of any use to anyone.
Okay. I honestly, Dorg, I'm quite looking forward to learning more about your journeys and yourself. So, shall we get started?
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
All right.
Mako at this point chimes in. If there's a chance that, say for instance, the previous Thunder Gods in the loop, or maybe this is the first time, but maybe this chance is not. What if our previous Thunder God also left memoirs, like a note, a journal, like this?
Maybe
I
he
imagine that
did.
would be a very ancient artifact that would
Yeah.
probably have gathered a great accumulation of power over the years.
Maybe he did. Where would I hide that?
I'll keep it.
Well, it's one thing to ask. It's one thing to say that, but what do you plan to do with that? It's not like we can just ask the Thunder God, "Hey, can you give us your memoirs?"
I mean, we
unless
could.
He's dead.
I'll keep it.
I don't suppose that would
No.
also be in the land of death then. I mean, the only information we have to go off of is that maybe, just maybe, the previous Thunder God also was friends with someone who was in the domain of death. So what?
I rolled a 99 to talk to
to the Thunder God?
yeah.
Piggly,
I mean, but he's still dead though.
Piggly, you crackle away and find yourself in a circling shrine of storms and clouds. You notice that there is a throne with no one sitting on it. You see these motes of lightning, these beings just praying to it, bent over constantly.
Hello?
One of them turns around and goes, "Who are you?"
Hi, my name's Piggly. Who are you?
"I am a harbinger."
Nice to meet you. Is that your name or your position?
Wait, is Tiki there perchance?
Now that you mention it, you look at Piggly, would you like to look for Tiki?
Because she's technically not back yet.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I'll look. I'll be looking around as I talk.
Yeah. Piggly, one of our fellow harbingers, has claimed to know you and said that that she was going to be getting sent back any minute now.
Oh, who?
They'll be back. They're busy flying around, causing a storm on the other side of the universe.
It doesn't sound like anybody I know.
Oh, storms are necessary. They're not evil. But, Piggly, you say, why are you here?
Where am I?
You are in the domain of thunder.
Oh, right. Is the Thunder God around?
He goes quiet for a moment, and his face, it's made of lightning, but he looks solemn. He goes, "He has been dead for quite some time."
So what? So he's just gone? I thought, like, is he in the domain of death?
We do not know where gods go when they die. That's where mortals go. Where does a god go?
I don't know. I don't think my history is that good.
It's not. Why are you here, Piggly?
Did you know the Thunder God?
I did. As did all of the Harbingers in a way.
Do you know if he left behind like a little like diary or something?
He left behind many sacred texts. Many sacred scripts. Although I suspect most of them are at the bottom of some ocean now.
Where are the rest?
Maybe on land? They're scattered to the winds. But they exist. We call them the texts of creation. They say before there was anything, there was energy. And energy is lightning. Thunder God, after all, being the oldest of the four truths. Even older than his father, though we're not sure how that works out yet.
It's complicated. I know him.
What?
I know who turns into him. I don't know his dad though.
What?
I don't think Dorg and I ever talked about his dad.
Oh, you're crazy. Fair enough.
No, we're going to we're somewhere else. Do you know what a Godforge is?
I do.
Oh, we're gonna throw Dorg into the Godforge. He's gonna sit in this throne and become the Thunder God. There's this whole like timeline. I don't understand it that well, but we have to send Dorg back to become the Thunder God, and then it all repeats.
The only way you could send a god back in time forcefully is if you're sending the first god back in time. The one before Eternagrax. Before, not Eternagrax, he doesn't know that name. Before the Thunder God, even.
I think that's the idea. Well, he's becoming the Thunder God.
You have the god prior to the Thunder God?
Apparently.
What?
We have the Thunder God, pre-Thunder God. His name is Dorg Seaswill.
Oh. Right, that fellow. You're a very crazy, silly boy. I like you greatly.
I mean, I'm not lying.
Yes, of course you aren't.
But anyway, do you know like where I could find some like some of the texts of creation? Do you have any laying around?
No, none laying around. I would love to have them laying around. Though a lot of lost things end up in the great domain of death. Maybe it's there. Maybe a few are there. There are lots of things that mortals clutch and hold on to end up there. Text, words, books, weapons. Many great things have been lost to the domain of death.
Did the Thunder God leave anything behind besides that? Like, he tell you anything, or...
Yes, he did. His last words, enigmatic to this day. He said something along the lines of, smash. I will smash something. I don't know.
That sounds like him.
We don't know what he was smashing.
You don't know what he was smashing, though?
No, I don't quite remember. That was quite some time ago. I remember being confused by it.
Also par for the course. But where are y'all just hanging around here, then?
Where are we?
No, why are y'all here?
We're praying to his long-lost throne.
Why?
Well, we are harbingers without a god. So we sit here and pray all day, hoping that he will be returned to us.
Well, he will be, technically. It's a long story.
For like a little bit.
Huh. I hope what you say is true. I miss him greatly.
Is there anything you'd want to say to him? If you could?
I miss him. And thank you for guiding me.
All right. Well, nice to meet everybody.
Pleasure.
Where's the door?
Oh. How did you come here?
I don't know. I pray and then I get warped places. I'm never quite sure how it works.
What? At that point, you warp out of there. Piggly returns.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Where did you go?
Oh, I went to visit the Thunder God and his domain. Harbinger says he misses you.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't miss him. He misses who he will become.
Mako says, "What?"
Well, honestly, how many things?
Mako, why are you surprised at this point? You've seen where Piggy's gone.
I have a way.
Dog, so you were talking about your elementary school days.
Away?
A way to do things. I don't know. I have a way with the gods.
All right. And
Helmsworth is going to ask Eternal. Helmsworth would like to ask Eternagrax one more question.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yes.
And it's like, Eternagrax, is there no way for Dork to remember anything? He's saying this in his own mind. Like, even one memory.
Eternagrax says, "It's not the fact. It's not immediate. We are going back millions of years. The journey will take millions of years that we perceive. Over time, think about how you forget your third breakfast that you've ever had as a baby. You don't remember everything that's ever happened, and over time, the journey, it takes its toll on what you remember. You become someone entirely different. Think about meeting people that you once knew 10 years ago. They feel very different. As will Dog. He will change. He'll become someone new. Someone entirely different. To the point where he probably won't remember who he once was. In fact, he definitely won't."
Oh, Dorg, what's your favorite ocean?
There's only one.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Favorite river, on the other hand.
The boiling river. This is permanently boiling. It sucks.
You know what, Dog? Despite everything,
Okay, thank you.
I think I'm gonna miss you lots when you're gone. Whether you know it or not, you changed my life for the better. And I want to say thank you for that. So,
You know what, Dorg? How about one more fight, you and me, before you go? One last ass kicking to send you off. Make it 3-0.
Oh, we are gonna do this.
no,
And
we
we'll
have to
do
work
that
on your
next
memoir.
episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm very tired, guys. I'm sorry. I would love
No,
to
you're
get into the
good.
fight, but I'm
Me
quite
too.
tired. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of 7 Seas, 6 Idiots. With big combat and then some touching moments. What a good episode. I have been Offbeat Outlaw, your dungeon master. Thank you all for watching. I see so many familiar names in chat, so I know I give this spiel to like the same 80, 70 people every time. But if you aren't already, I would greatly appreciate if you could go and support me on Patreon and my YouTube channel. Supporting me on Patreon is the best way to support me personally, as that is how I do this regularly, and well, I am a full-time content creator, so yeah, if you want me to keep being one of those, that's how you let me do it. But if you can't do that, watching my YouTube channel is the second best way. Just watching it, being entertained. That's it. That's all I ask. And with that, I shall pass this to Liz. What would you like to plug today?
Hey everyone, so today I'm now finally plugging something regarding me. I know it's been a while with my hiatus, but first of all, always get vaxxed, wear a mask, fight the system, do the best you can. But no, I'm serious. But today I had my first video released for work. I am now a content creator for the Score Esports. And my first video where I talk about the problems with the Valorant Ranked. or Valorant Competitive is out, and you get to learn my full legal name, which I've been hiding for 2
Yep.
years.
The link is in chat. Definitely, I'm not sending this as a manual message because I wasn't able to update Nightbot in time. Definitely didn't do that.
But I would really appreciate if y'all check it out. It's really, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Or you don't have to. I don't know. I'm just not talking.
It's a pretty good video.
You
That's
can
all I'll
plug
say.
stuff, Liz. It's okay. Go watch Liz's video.
Go watch
Please.
Liz's
It's,
video.
it's pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Me
And I don't
too.
even play the game that she's talking
Yeah,
about.
me neither.
Yeah.
But do good, y'all. Take care of each other.
Excellent. Helmsworth.
Yeah, I'm Helmsworth, the jewel smith. I was played by Ballad Boi today, and you know Ballad Boi. He's on Twitch sometimes. He's not really good about being on there very frequently, but when he is on there, some good stuff. I mean, I'm not biased or anything, but I think you should all watch him. It's funny because Helmsworth and I share the same voice anyway, so it's just me talking very.
You should play some Valorant, and then you can watch Liz's video.
He knows how to game. He runs his Twitch channel well. He can't beat Dorg, but he is a very handsome man.
I really feel like there's very heavy evidence to the contrary.
All the same.
Okay,
Please
fine.
go.
Not that handsome.
Please go and watch Ballad Boi on Twitch and join the Discord where he is a mod. It's great, and check us out on the last Wednesday of every single month there, where we will review your flavored builds. So that in the build of the month submission, where we make fun of people and come up with random arbitrary measurements for why your build in particular sucks. If that sounds appealing to you, please join the Discord. Caroline.
It's a fun time. The average gets lower every month.
Caroline, yeah.
I'm Caroline Smash. Thanks for watching, everybody, and everyone who donated and cheered tonight. Just thank you, appreciate it. I've been Bunny. Have a good night.
Spud.
Hello, I am Mash Spudson on the internet. Go check me out. Gonna be streaming soon on YouTube, so go check out the YouTube.
We're gonna play
Go
Genshin
ahead.
together. No, we're
We
not.
will eventually.
Marcus.
And I have been Marcus Terrazori. I've been playing
Dorg Seaswill, the half-orc paladin.
You can find me on Twitch, where I'm streaming twice a week now, as well as on my website, marcusterrazori.ca. And you can support me on Patreon, where I'm doing some fan lives. And new, we are doing a patrons-only Among Us game per week now. Because someone suggested that to me in my last Patreon live, and I feel like an idiot for not thinking of it sooner. So please support me on Patreon and join that game. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Excellent. And with that, we are going to be rating a friend of mine, Critical Bard. We played in a game a long time ago, the Gravicon Order. I cannot raid this channel.
Rip.
Unrateable.
Boo! Screw you, Critical Bard. Probably turn off raids for his channel. We shall be rating instead Quincy's Tavern.
Woo!
Boop, boop.
Woo woo! Quincy's Tavern, another good content creator, another lovely individual. So please go and send him some support. Go let him know that the Fireball sent you. And with that, I'm gonna say you got 5 seconds to raid before I start screaming. So raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid! Shadow.